Pause. We're back. Let's see if anyone else joins us. Hey, one person's in the building.
Is it me?
Oh, it might be you.
I think that is me.
Nice.
Wait, we have 3 likes, though.
Hey, nice. Hey, Ron, you're back.
There we go.
Hey, Kevin. Sorry about that. Everything just died. Everything. Even the cave cam. It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
What'd you say? Rip?
Rip.
Rip. For real now. Hey, Paul. Welcome back. Hi, Mystic Mist. Said we lost Murf, too. No, he had to take a break.
He evaporated with the cave cam.
That's right. That's right. Hey, Tress Lord. Welcome back. We are back. Hey, Adam Hill. Alan G. Mystic Miss is blaming it on Bomber.
Probably his fault. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Can't help it. He's so big.
Yeah, he is so big.
It's Vrabel. Oh, Michelle.
It is. It is.
And you were going to say Vrabel.
I was going to say him, but I don't know why it felt wrong.
No, you're right. You would have been right.
Damn it. I really
Well,
gotta start
and-
taking more chances.
And did you say we are back?
We are back.
And we're the 3 best friends that anybody could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have. And we'll never, ever, 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 ever leave each other.
But we'll leave you when our computer dies for some reason.
I know, right?
Gosh, we finally got fiber. Finally. Got the fiber here in the fan cave, and then
Fiber.
the goddamn computer freezes up.
I know, right?
Or it wasn't even the computer, it was OBS. Thanks,
That's
OBS.
a lot.
We expect more of our free software around here.
No kidding.
Seriously.
All right, Swag Jeff, take us to the Sea of Fans, huh?
Okay, let's do that.
And yeah, the cave cam's dead, so everybody gets to look at our 3 money makers for the
Do
rest of this
not pay
show.
attention to my face when the calls are on.
All right, so around here, Raiders Fan Radio, you can contact us a multitude of ways. You can start off by joining us in the chat room at youtube.com/Raiders Fan Radio. Join the most amazing chat room, and not only all of Raider Nation, but all of sports, if you ask us. Or you can join us on the social medias there, of course, anytime by looking for @Raiders Fan Radio or finding our individual, like Michelle is usually inclined to improvise, or hey, it's Michelle, depending on what one. Swag Jeff is Swag Jeff.
That's it.
That's it.
I think _ Swag Jeff, right?
Yeah, on the Twitters there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm Murf.
Hey, Murf.
Yeah, hi. So anyways, you can find us on the socials. But more importantly, though, you can find us on the on the what do we call them? Voicemails.
Oh.
Yes, you can call us on the voice. Gosh dang it, I'm a mess after this whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
I'll get restarted. I'm trying to re-kick. God.
Whoa, reboot.
You can
Kickstart.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, kickstart it.
Reboot this thing.
You're doing a great job. You are
Thank you,
really
Michelle.
killing it.
Literally.
You lied to me more than Pete Carroll ever did, Michelle.
Oh.
Who do
Lies.
you think I learned it from?
You sit
Him.
on the throne of lies. Anyways, you can contact us a multitude of ways, and you can call the show at 909-345-3346. That's 909-345-3346. And if we play your voicemail 3 or more times, you can become a made man or made maiden, or you can email the show. And
Can you?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
And you can email the show
Cover your ears, Kevin.
at...
He's there.
You can email the show at show. That is SHOW. That is SHOW at RaidersFanRadio.com. And if you ever forget that email address, that is on you. So we appreciate you.
You'll never forget that.
And so if you email the show in an indefinite amount of times, you can become a made man or made maiden that way. And Michelle has the honor of reading your voice. Almost made it through. Michelle has the honor of reading your emails each and every week. And Michelle, who do we have this week?
We have a first-time emailer.
Hey.
Nice.
This is Matt from KC.
What up, Matt?
Hey guys, Matt from KC here. First time emailing the show. Just wanted to provide a quick thought on the recent head coach request and maybe connecting some dots. I know we've already talked about not wanting a retread, but it's interesting to me that Cliff Kingsbury, with his connection to Tom Brady, walked away from Washington. Must think he can get a head coaching job somewhere. Enter here the head coaching request for Davis Webb, who's the QB coach for Denver. Where did he play college ball? Texas Tech. Who was his head coach? Cliff Kingsbury, who runs a lot of RPO, just like Mendoza is doing at Indiana. Wondering if they're bringing Webb in to be the OC for Cliff and have promised Cliff a long runway to rebuild the team. That is Matt from KC.
Hey, Matt from
there you go,
KC.
Matt. That's an interesting point, man. And I know that Kingsbury and Tom are boys.
They are boys. And out of all of the, quote, retread head coaches, if I had to pick one,
That'd be the guy.
that'd be the guy.
Yep.
Give me Cliff.
I wouldn't
Yep.
mind that.
Give me Cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We almost had him a couple years ago, right?
Well, last year? No, 2 years ago.
2
You're right.
years ago.
Yeah, 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
But what did he leave for? Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
100% he did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we got that pick.
Come on.
Yep.
And then a lot of people out there like, oh, the air raid offense doesn't work. It worked. Got him the NFC Championship last year.
Hell yeah, it did.
Like, and if it wasn't for injuries that completely derailed the Commanders this year, like,
Yep.
come on now. I think there's a reason that he got let go. I don't think it was because it was at a poor performance. I think it was like, okay, go get your head coach job again.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be a head coach somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You know
We'll
it.
see.
Next, we have Hooligan.
Hooligan.
Good evening, Murf, Swaggo, and the F-bomb aficionado, Michelle. We've survived another season of Raiders football. It's sad to have say survived, but that's the way it feels these days. It's like Groundhog's Day on that scene from National Lampoon's European Vacation. Yeah, we know Big Ben Parliament. How many years over and over and over and overs and over again will we be forced to get our hopes up only to have them smashed to itty-bitty little pieces? They're going to stand up there at the podium telling us everything is going to be all right. They'll hire a fancy new head coach, bring in a cool new player, and whammo, it's on to a new season of, hey, y'all, watch this shit. Well, here we go again, one more time around the roundabout, which, let's face it, is us Americans aren't good at any damn way. Oh, yeah, people do not know how to navigate roundabouts. That's real.
No.
Oh, and then the news comes out that Pete's son was a shit coach too. Shocking. They posted as if everyone on the fucking planet didn't already come to that conclusion except Pete. Anyway, I signed up for this shit for life, so I guess buckle up, Buttercup. I'll leave you with this thought. What if we could get Signetti as a head coach?
Oh, Signetti. That's the head coach of Indiana.
Oh, and Mendoza at quarterback. Are you all in on 2 unproven prospects for the next NFL season? Splash the pot and see what happens. I mean, hell, could it get any worse? Till next time, your friendly neighborhood hooligan out.
Hey, thank you, Hooligan.
There you go.
I think our show died again.
Did it really?
Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna keep going now because we got the audio podcast. So I'll
Okay.
piece it together, and whatever ends up on YouTube, I'll figure it out after the fact. So, anyways,
All right.
Next is Haley.
hey, Haley again.
Yeah.
There
Murph
we
Swag,
go.
Michelle, it's Tuesday, January 6th. It's freezing cold, icy, slushy snow, dull, and the first day back at work after the holidays. A bit miserable, you could say, but spirits are high. We got that #1 pick, baby, and wrapped up in time to beat the Chiefs. It was a good Sunday, followed up with a good Monday with Pete being relieved of his duties. No one wants to have a season like we had. We want to be rooting for our team to win, but it felt like a now or never scenario. Something had to give. I didn't live through the trauma of the Jamarcus Russell fiasco, as I only found NFL and the Raiders around 2012. But I cannot believe the chat around trading back. We cannot afford to take our chances on a later pick or wait until next year. Get Mendoza and use the cap space for other needs. Hopeful that when the wins start to come, so do the fans, and Vegas starts to feel like home and less of a circus. You were right in what you said on the last episode when I wrote in. Vegas every year isn't an option. We need to balance our stateside trips with Raiders, Texans, yuck, and Disney World with the kids. If I'm only getting one game every couple of years, I want to feel the passion, the atmosphere, and be surrounded by Raider Nation. I suspect the next one will be a road game. Our last NFL trip was a Texans-Saints game, so the next one should be Raiders. Maybe we will swing through Tennessee. Buckle up, guys. It's going to be a wild offseason. Respect to Uncle Mosh. Great to hear his call last week. Much love, Raider Nation. Queen Haley.
Oh, nice.
Way to go.
Thank you, Queen Haley.
Yeah,
Love to hear that
absolutely.
back to back, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep them coming.
Absolutely. Hey, before you jump into the next email, Michelle, I want to give respect to Tram1993 in there, who says, "Good evening from Japan."
Oh.
Ooh.
Isn't that fun?
Wow.
That's the first
I was just about
Japanese
to
listener we've
ask.
had.
That's fun.
That's badass, man.
That's
Thank
super
you,
cool. I
Tram.
love that.
Cool.
Yeah,
I
very,
love
very
that.
cool. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What time is it in Japan right now?
I don't know. Ask Paul
A long time ago.
or Tram.
No,
We can ask
don't
either
go there.
one.
Won't ask Paul. He's ahead. They're literally on opposite ends of the world.
Oh yeah, I guess it's closer to us, huh?
No. It's like
Well, Paul would know. That's kind of the reason why I said that.
Oh, just because he would know. Oh,
'Cause he
he's a
knows
smart
everything.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
yeah.
he's
I
a
think
smart
it's
guy.
based on geography.
Tram says it's 10:30 a.m.
Nice. The little coffee, waking up a little Raiders
There you
fan
go.
radio. Dig it, man.
There
Thank you,
you
brother.
go.
Appreciate you being
Start
here.
your day off with some
Yeah.
chaos.
I love starting my day with chaos.
Oh, yeah.
It's just me, though.
So, as we always say around here, Tram, sorry, or you're welcome.
Or you're welcome. There you go.
Next, we have Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Hi, Michelle, Murf, and Jeff. I'm amazed we somehow managed to get the number one pick and beat the Chiefs, and I'm actually hopeful again a little bit for next year. I'm with you that the first thing we need to address is the QB, and the number one pick is the way to do it, but bear with me for a possible scenario.
Okay.
I think that Spytek should shop the pick around, then go to the Jets with the best offer he gets and offer them a small discount. I do not trust our team to make the right selection of a quarterback, but I know that the Jets will absolutely make the wrong one. Geno Wilson, Darnold. Should I go on until I get to Namath? So we draft the better QB with the second pick and get some extra picks, which we sorely need. Feel like rolling the dice. Take care, guys, and go Raiders. Doc.
Hey, I love it. That's a very interesting point. There might only be one or two teams that have boogered it up more than us over the years, and that's only of the recent years, because the Jets, like he said, going back to Namath, man, that's
Oof,
ugh,
man.
it's a long time ago.
It's a long time
Yes.
ago.
All right, next we have Paul.
Paul.
Evening all. I hope you're well. Warning, I do a swear in this email.
Ooh.
So that's the end of another season, the most painful on record. The Giants took the pressure off of us ahead of Sunday's game, and it never gets boring beating the sack of shit from Kansas City. Whatever the status of the game, it's the happiest and most relaxed we've been all year. I want to talk a little bit about Pete Carroll. I have nothing but contempt for the way he handled the last 12 months. I don't care what happens to him going forward. He's somebody else's problem from now on. But I promise you this, if this idiot makes it to Canton before Lester Hayes, my boiled piss level will reach epic levels and there will be a riot. We don't need to go over the season again. We've been saying the same thing since week 3 or 4. It didn't just crash land. The wings fell off of it and it hit the ground like a dart. We do have comfort in the fact that we've secured the number one pick. What I want to see now is a nice, clean, uncomplicated draft and free agency. No trading, no shuffling around. Get our quarterback in Mendoza and then fill the trenches. We need to see quality and depth on both sides of the line. This is our time. We've sacrificed everything to get here, including our integrity. Blood, sweat, and tears have been spilled for far too long, so enjoy it, but don't overcomplicate it, Mr. Spytek, sir. And finally, Phillip Rivers.
Oh.
Oh, of course he had to.
In tribute to one of the most pointless comebacks in sports history, the most overrated quarterback ever to grace the NFL, a man destined for the belly boxing Hall of Fame, the media darling that is Phillip Rivers has retired again. So I say farewell and fuck off with this.
Ooh.
He actually didn't say that. He put asterisks, but I think that's what he meant.
Okay.
Old man Rivers, that old man Rivers, he kept on trying but kept on crying. That old man Rivers can swivel his hips back home. He got weary and sick of trying. He was always garbage. The media are lying. And old man Rivers can ruin his wife again back home. No credit for playing. He looked a stupid hot mess. His wife is helpless, but at least he was homeless. That old man Rivers can now just fuck off back home. The only good thing to come from this circus is that we don't have to see his sorry ass in Canton for at least 5 more years. Bye, you sad ass jackwagon. If only you had silverware to polish instead of spending your spare time repopulating the country. Stay safe, RFR family. Love you, Raider Nation. His Lordship, the Royal Scribe Paul Edgerton, Shropshire, Mississippi. Polly Award winner 2019 and 2022. Foggy Glasses Award winner 2020. Made Man of the Year 2024. RFR Maverick Award winner 2025. BRT Sizzler Scorekeeper. Proud Made Man.
Five-time
times 5 winner of the Raiders Fan Radio BRT Sizzler Award.
Attaboy, Paul.
Paul, your name Paul?
Paul.
I met him with Paul. Who? Paul.
Paul, yes, Paul.
Paul's not here. Hey, Paul. Paul.
Hi. I'm Paul.
Darn right you are. And I love it how, like, the alternative to populating the world is polishing silverware.
That's right. That's right.
I love it.
It was so classy. That was
Absolutely.
a very classy read.
Oh, I love it, man. Good stuff there from our buddy Paul. Okay. Next up, we're going to get to the voicemails. I didn't have time to download these, so we're just going to go. Hold on. Let me get to the thing here. I forgot because this crashed out. Talk amongst yourselves there for a second.
And let's shout out the chat room.
Okay, do that, and then,
yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay, Paul, Yoshi is in there. Mystic Miss, Silver and Fax is in there. Corey Fleck, Colorado Raider. Tram 1993. Dev Royal is in there. Let's see who else is in there. It's pretty much just that. My 2 cents.
Probably like 6 people now that we
we lost a lot of people.
6 times.
Chewy's Raider coverage is in there. Ron the Mater Raider, of course, is in there.
Thank you, Ron.
Yeah, so yeah, much respect to you guys.
Appreciate you. And yeah, so we'll have the full show. I'll edit it up and we'll have it on the audio podcast for anybody that missed any of it. Should you want to care to go back and listen to it. And sorry about that. Like I said, we finally got fiber down here and then the freaking computer died. So that was unfortunate, but that's okay. So next up, we got the Sea of Fans mailbag on the voicemail edition. And because I didn't have a chance, because we were in Vegas, so I didn't have a chance to download these and process them and edit them up and all that kind of stuff. So we're just going to freaking go for it, man. So here we
press the
go.
damn button, nerd.
We're just going to do that. And so, I need to find that button. What button is that?
Just press the damn button, nerd.
Yeah, darn right. And so let's check in first with a guy named Justin. What's up, Justin?
What's up, y'all? Justin Burnstead again from Wheat Ridge, Colorado.
what's
AKA
up, Justin?
Silver and Facts in the chat.
Oh.
I want to thank you,
Nice.
Michelle, for reading my email last week. Your voice is much nicer than mine. We'll just leave it at that.
And he was in the chat
And
tonight,
then,
too.
Yeah,
I
he's
can't
in
believe I
there.
got beat up by the 12 days of Christmas, but you know what, in the holiday spirit, I can see why. So, calling again now. No emails. Jeff likes voicemails, apparently. So here we go. This is before we play our final game, but want to give a few takes.
Okay.
Just watched those games last night, day before, for the college playoff. And if there are any more questions about Mendoza that I anointed the silent killer, I would hope they've been put to rest now.
Mhm.
Anybody who
Come
says
on.
different is just nuts. I mean, Mendoza definitely has more experience than, Dante Moore, and that's kind of the debate right now between everybody. There's some in each camp. I feel like there's a little more on the Mendoza side for what I've seen from other shows and comments and whatnot. But, I mean, Moore looks like he's got definitely some potential. He's a good player. But, we got another couple, 1 or 2 games to watch of each of them. So I guess we'll see, what happens there. But I'm leaning towards Mendoza just from experience and just the amazing performance we saw against, really good competition. If we do draft Mendoza, we got to hit the O-line hard because
Yes.
he's got some really well-coached players around him, not blue-chip players, 4 or 5 stars like Alabama had, but people that just did their job and did it at an extremely high level, and our O-line obviously is not that. So for him to succeed, I think we just have to do that, and I would, do that mostly in free agency if we can. Obviously, those players have a choice. They don't have to come to us, the unfortunate part of free agency. But you know what? Let's go for it, and if not, then, we can obviously go to the draft. I'd rather use that for other players and position groups, but we'll see how that goes. And maybe they draft one of the receivers from his teams that he's comfortable with. That's worked out well in other, situations. I mean, obviously it's not Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow situation with any of the receivers they have there, but, just, I don't know, if there's one in the later rounds, go for it. It might make him feel better. What else?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes.
You better get to it quick, brother.
We lose, or if we lose. If we win, then I think we got to trade back like crazy, because if we don't get Mendoza, and let's say Moore doesn't come out, let's just trade back. I mean, but then we just collect picks and it's out of our control and we go for next year. Other than that, though, we got to pick that kid. I also think that we should get running back that can complement Genty, be the yin to his yang. I think that would be smart. And then get a linebacker in the second or third round, because, we don't need a green dot linebacker that's about to collect a pension. Anyway, love you guys. Great show.
Holy cow. Yeah, about 2 seconds away.
Man, Google
if he
Voice
wasn't being so kind, because he was being so cordial there at the end.
He just said, like,
fuck y'all.
All right, fuck y'all, I'm out.
I'm out.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, bummer.
Hey,
got cut off at the end. Just wanted to say, oh, my gosh. I was going to try and do that with Macho Man Randy Savage's voice just for extra emphasis, but honestly, I would probably have to smoke a pack of Marlboro Reds first and wouldn't be able to speak for a month, so I didn't do that. But I'll leave you with this. Raiders!
Oh, my gosh. That's funny. Good for you, Justin, man. Keep them coming. I think that's number 2 for him.
Well, they said that he emailed for sure. So,
that's right. He emailed
so call 2 more times there, Silver and Fax, and you could become the next made man.
Good stuff.
When you're calling in, when you're talking, you don't get a notification.
No.
Okay.
So you got to get a watch going or something, or just have an internal clock or something. Start the shot clock. You know what I mean? Or the play clock.
Yep.
Once you call in, because it's 3 minutes, and it's not us. Like, we don't pick that. It's Google cut you off. All right, next up here, this is probably Jacob in Fresno.
RFR family, Jeff,
and
Murf, Michelle, Jacob from Fresno. What's up, guys?
Hey, brother.
We just won, baby, and it counts. I mean, it's one more in the record. I mean, am I wrong? Why am I not seeing this? I must be wrong, but I'm not seeing anywhere that this was the first time the Raiders beat the Chiefs in Las Vegas. I thought we were waiting on that. Wasn't this the big one? Or am I just thinking this is the first time we beat them in Vegas with fans? Did we do it in the COVID year? I don't understand that. Why is nobody talking about it? You guys fill me in if I'm missing something. But I don't remember ever beating the Chiefs in what they call Arrowhead West. Right? Mm-hmm. So that's a pretty sweet one. I know Patrick Mahomes is out. They're not the same Chiefs, but they're still the ketchup and mustard wearing yellow and red. Just want to do school. I want to take that logo and just throw it in a fire toss and rip it up and burn it. Oh, it makes me so mad. Looking at the Kansas City Chiefs, but it makes me so happy. Looking at the Kansas City Chiefs in the loser section with another loss on the record. Yeah, baby, I'm so fired up because we beat the Chiefs. That's a great feeling, to wake up and it's a victory Monday tomorrow. That's what's going to happen. And today it's Sunday, and I'm still ruminating in that victory. And Aiden O'Connell's not going anywhere. Daniel Carlson isn't going anywhere, guys. Let's keep them here. Let's appreciate them for what they are. and ain't no Call what he is. He's a solid backup, and that's all he ever has to be. God bless him. He's going to have a great NFL career as a solid backup. But, guys, the future is bright. Everybody knows what's happening. We got that number 1 pick. We got Fernando Mendoza coming over. And don't anybody say anything about any other name, because Fernando Mendoza is the guy. He's the franchise guy. He's going to take the Raiders to the next step. And who knows what that is? Whether it's, mediocrity, we can hope. We can hope for the future. The future is bright, guys. I believe it is. Let's just say it is and hope it is. And then when we're all sad later, we can be sad later. But laugh now, cry later, right? Let's be happy. We got the first round pick, and we beat the doggone Chiefs. So I'm going to give it to you one time.
Raiders!
There you go, Jacob.
So we beat the Chiefs 3 times since 2020. Twice in Arrowhead, and then this time in Allegiant. So this was
There you go.
This was it.
There you go.
All right, next up we got the caller in the 832. I'm assuming this is Houston Raider Steve.
Murf, Mosh, Michelle.
And it is.
Jeff, Swag. Hey, Houston Raider Steve. Man, it was awesome being in Vegas for the Chiefs win.
Did you guys get to see
This is the
him?
first time
No,
I've seen
we
Steve
missed him.
win. I mean, excuse me. I'm tired. First time I've seen the Raiders win against the Chiefs outside of Kansas City.
There you go.
All those Chiefs fans thought they had it in the bag when they kicked that field goal, but when Carlson kicked that field goal, we were jumping up and down. We were so excited. Giants won their game against the Cowboys, Cowgirls. So that means we get the number 1 pick, and we won the game. Before the game, or right before the game started, Brian lit the torch, man. All of us were out there wearing our all-in hats.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about
that.
Was
Cool.
out there.
That was
Everybody
cool.
loves Miss Jenny also.
Who lit it?
Brian's dad was out there, and
Brian
it's just great
Fowler,
to see him
guy
light
from
that
All In
torch.
Raider
I was
Win
lucky to
podcast.
see him in Houston
The guy that
All
did
In
when he
Auto
broke the
Win, excuse
record.
me.
To be a
he did
witness
all the
in the Buffalo
toured and did
game.
all the
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw him in
football
Houston
games.
for the
Oh, cool.
the Raiders game, and I saw him here in Las Vegas for the last game. I was hoping I could go to 1 or 2 other games, but I was at a game earlier in Pittsburgh this year, so I wasn't able to go to this any more games as I had planned. Maybe I was hoping one more game. Anyway, went over to Old Reds, Blake Shelton's place. I was just up there dancing. I love to dance and everything, and I haven't had this much fun in a city where the Raiders were playing since Nashville when we all met up at Bowie's. Brian was out there at that time as well.
Oh,
We
fun.
had a great time at Bowie's and then meet up the next day on game day. It was great seeing you all. We have to get together this year, by the way. And all I can say is the Raiders are back. Hey, I know you're thinking about this too. With us having the number 1 pick, I'm thinking about meeting you all in Bryan in Pittsburgh the first day of the draft. What say you? Hey, we need to get Mosh on board too if he can. Michelle, of course, Swag. Anyway, love being in Vegas. And Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody's prosperous and happy. It's good to see maybe Kelsey retire. Raiders all day. Raider Nation, I was going to say, our fandom, our friends that we meet is even bigger than our love for the Raiders itself. It's like homecoming every time I see everybody.
It really is.
And I can't wait to see you all this year, and hopefully in Pittsburgh at the draft. We're back, baby. Goodbye.
That's cool, man. That's a good idea.
That's not a bad idea.
That would be fun.
Yeah, if not Pittsburgh, I want to go to Vegas.
No.
It's May. It's May or end of April. Either way, it'll be warm.
Yeah, at the end of April. Yeah.
Pool season in Vegas. Watch him draft Fernando Mendoza at the frickin' sports book.
That's not a bad plan.
Come on now. All right. Put that in your pin that.
Let's start planning this shit on the fly right here on Raiders Fan Radio.
Damn right.
Oh
Yeah.
my Lord.
I'm putting it out there in the universe, as the kids say.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna be in Vegas for that shit.
Enjoy it. I probably won't be.
Yeah, you will.
You think so?
It's just not for 4 more months. You can't get it together in 4 months.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I got to pull it together too, but we can pull it together.
You
We'll
can
try.
do it. You can do
I
it.
do. I have a art show, 2-day art show in Columbus, Ohio.
It's the end of April is when.
It's the 18th and the 19th of April.
So
That's when my show is.
typically the last weekend of April.
Okay, so it would be the following weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be Thursday night.
And it'll be on Thursday night.
Thursday night. It'll be. We'll have to figure that date out. But yeah.
Cool.
That
That'll
would
be fun.
cool.
If not Pittsburgh, I'm down for Vegas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pittsburgh. That would be interesting.
Ooh, I need. Yeah. Okay.
Pittsburgh would be fun.
That would, yeah. I've never been there.
I've never been there either.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I lived in Allentown for a little while.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out
I lived
Billy
in
Joel.
Allentown and I lived in Philadelphia for like
Really?
the first year and a half of my life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I've
The
never
more
really
you
been
know.
north. But
Sure, we
yeah,
all
the
got
more you
stories.
know. Yeah, yeah.
All right, chat. What else you want to know about me?
All right. Next up, we got
And yeah, what have we got next, Murph?
somebody in the 903.
Nice.
What is up, Murf? What is up, Michelle?
Oh,
And
it's
the
Tarek.
second gentleman, I
Oh,
still
cool.
need your name.
I hope this bit never ends.
This guy.
Oh,
This
that's
guy.
the best. I love it, man. Keep coming, Tarek. That's so fantastic.
What is up, Murf? What is up, Michelle? And the second gentleman, I still need your name. This is Tarek. Breaking news. Obviously, Pete Carroll was
No, you
fired
don't.
a few
You
minutes
don't need my
ago.
name.
I think it's fantastic.
keep
All
getting it
Raider
wrong.
Nation was waiting for
favorite
that
bit.
glorious news.
So good.
And, we head into the off season with some optimism. I know it kind of
Ugh,
sounds cliche, but Raider fans kind of say, hey, let's hit a big reset button every year. But we do really have a golden opportunity this off season to really
Truth, brother.
right the ship, at least point it in the right direction with the number 1 overall pick, all the cap money we have, 10 draft picks. And I've already heard that Spytek and Brady are going to be leading the head coach search. I certainly hope that we empower Spytek in his second year as our GM. That really did not appear to be the case. This past season, it seems like everything went through Pete Carroll. It seems like he was making all the decisions. But I think, with all the things that we have lined up in place, free agency beginning March 11th, $121 million in cap money. I mean, we have plenty of money to bring in some quality veterans who are still in their prime. Particularly, let's work on that offensive line. We definitely need to bring in some veteran defensive backs, and we do need to plug in 1 or 2 free agent wide receivers to help our young cats. But yeah, I mean, this is an exciting time. I'm really I know preliminary names for our head coaching vacancy are Brian Flores, Jesse Mentor, Clint Kubiak, and a few other names. But man, this is going to be an exciting time to see what we can do. And I think, for the first time in a long time, it's been 19 years since we drafted Jameet Loaf. And, it seems like there's already an assumption and a conclusion that the Raiders are going to draft Fernando Mendoza, which is exciting in itself. And I'm like you, Murph. I really do hope that we do pair him with an offensive-minded head coach. I loved what you said yesterday when I talked with you guys and Scott about if you do get a great offensive-minded coach, a defensive-minded coach and an offensive coordinator, that coordinator ends up swinging the coop and going somewhere else, so we kind of have to start over. Looking forward to your great off-season coverage, Murph. You guys do a fantastic job, and I'll talk to you guys later. Go Raiders. Bye-bye.
Right on, Tarek.
There you go, Tarek.
He made a great point there, Michelle, that something we hadn't talked a lot about is about the amount of money that the Raiders are going to have. I don't know where we're at. We're in like top 3 or something like that in the league.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of money that we're going to have to spend in free agency. So anybody that's like, well, let's trade back. Let's not get the quarterback in the early part of the draft. Let's trade back because we got to build our offensive line. We have so many positions of need and yada yada. I'm like, no, get the quarterback at the most important position in all of football. Then build the offensive line through free agency. Build on defense through free agency. And oh yeah, by the way, you have all these other draft picks that I know they're not going to draft in the first of each round, but it's still at high levels of each round as it rotates around. So just because you get the quarterback doesn't mean you have to stop doing other things.
Yeah, when you have the first pick of the draft, you get that one position of need. The Raiders have a lot to do, but that is such a specific. We have seen what happens when you don't swing away, and we've done that enough. So do what we haven't done in a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Get that that position is the most important position if they plan to build something that's going to have some longevity. And then use the money to do whatever the hell else you need to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
100%.
You look at teams like the Patriots. Obviously you look at 14 or whatever, you draft Derek Carr and then you build a wall around him and see what happens, but
2
even
years
in the
later
recent
Yeah.
history, you look at, look what the Patriots did, look what the Bears have done and all that stuff. You go get your quarterback and then address all those other needs and free agency, however else you do it. Like, get your guy.
You can't build the house backwards. You can't do
you
you just can't.
Come on.
100%. 100%.
Look at all the turnaround teams in this year alone.
Hello.
I hate it. It makes me sick. It makes me sick thinking about it. Because you hear so many people and they're like, it takes time. The rebuild is it takes time. And I do understand that. But at the same time, how many teams have we watched flip quick and then we're just sitting there like, well, it takes time. No,
And
it
even
doesn't have to.
And even the ones that this year wasn't their flip, how long ago was the Commanders flip? How long ago was the Texans flip?
Right.
How long ago was the Chargers flip? How long ago was it for these teams? It wasn't that long ago.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
Like
it doesn't have to take a long time. You're absolutely right, Michelle.
It doesn't have to, but it all, like what Michelle's point is, it all starts with the quarterback. So then, then to go to Tarek's point, you fill in everything around said quarterback with the money and the rest of the draft capital that you have.
Yeah.
That's the move. Like the end.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a proven formula time and time again. The last thing I'll say, and I'll shut up because we got a ton of calls still to get through. It is such an important thing to note that there is a massive strategic advantage when you have a premier quarterback on a rookie contract.
Oh, man.
The point I made earlier about Drake May and the Patriots and about how if they did want to make a big move for Max Crosby, they'll have the money and the affordability in the draft to be able to make make the Raiders a very favorable offer. Right? Why? Because their quarterback's on a rookie deal. The guy that's going to be in the contention for MVP only cost them a handful of $1 million a year versus the $50 million a year that Matt Stafford's getting, or Patrick Mahomes, or Dak Prescott, or what. Like, it gives you so much more flexibility. And I could give a shit what people make. I'm a capitalist at heart, and I will never monitor someone else's wallet. That said, the only time I care about how much someone is getting paid is when it affects the competitiveness and the competitive ability of my favorite football team. That's a big deal to me. And so if the Raiders draft Fernando Mendoza and a year from now, he's a high-level performing, playoff-winning quarterback, then guess what? They're blowing the bank out everywhere else because they don't got to pay him yet. Exercise his fifth-year option. They still don't got to pay him yet. And it's not until year 6 that he's getting Joe Burrow money. And then we got to be like, okay, how did we do in that window that we had?
Exactly.
But that's a long runway. Give me the next 5 years of dominant quarterback play, or at least premier level quarterback play, man. It's such a massive advantage.
Yep.
You can't overlook that. Can't overlook it.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to shut up. All right, here we go. Jay from PA.
Hey, guys, it's Jay.
From your old stomping grounds there in Pennsylvania, Jeff.
From PA. Glad to see
Yeah, we're boys.
Farrell was
Back in
just
the
fired. Glad to see we have the #1 pick. I want to see what you guys think on this, and it's offensive or defensive-minded head coach. I think it's easy to say we want a young offensive-minded head coach, but that was last cycle. There is no Ben Johnson. There is no Liam Cohen. In my mind, I think it's a tough spot. You have Clint Kubiak, and then there's a drop-off. And then you have Joe Brady, Cliff Kingsbury, Kevin Stefanski, and Mike LaFleur. For the defensive side, you have Chris Shula, Jesse Minter, Brian Flores, Robert Salah, and then there's a little bit of a drop-off to Jeff Hafley. I'm stuck between what to do, because I would love a young offensive-minded head coach, as I'm sure everybody would. But do we take a less offensive-minded head coach over a better defensive-minded head coach? I'm sitting here looking at these names, and in my opinion, I would take all those defensive-minded head coaches over Mike LaFleur or a Matt Nagy or a Mike McCarthy or a Todd Monken. I think Clint Kubiak would be great and that's my number one, but is he going to want to come here? Joe Brady has times of brilliance in Buffalo, but then looks completely lost, and he has Josh Allen. Cliff Kingsbury's interesting because of the connection. Kevin Stefanski had 2 11-win seasons with the Browns, and Mike LaFleur's been really tough with the Jets, but he's learning. So I just want to see what you guys think. Lesser offensive coordinator or better defensive coordinator if it's not Clint Kubiak. Thanks, guys. Looking forward to this.
All right. So when it comes to Matt LaFleur, like, okay, like I could see. So it's yes, Kubiak that's the main guy that's on everybody's mind. Again, we talked about Davis Webb earlier. Like there are a handful of offensive-minded head coaches that are young, that are fresh faces. If none of those are in the cards, like Ben Johnson wasn't in the cards for us because he didn't want to come to the Raiders.
Right.
And the only reason he took an interview was because of the Tom Brady effect, right?
Right.
So outside of that swag, Jeff, if it's not one of those younger guys, that's where reluctantly I would default to a quote retread guy by thinking that, okay, well, if we can't get a fresh face, then at least give us Kubiak. At least give us a guy like that. Or I again,
you mean Kingsbury?
Excuse me, Kingsbury. Yes, thank you for correcting me. And very reluctantly, a Mike McCarthy. I still want us to be offensive minded with our head coach.
Agreed.
Now, if after all that, and I want him to be young, but if after all the process, it still can't be the younger guy, well, then give me the older offensive head coach, right? That's fine. It's settling for, but it's not settling for as much as it is going Brian Flores or Harbaugh or somebody else like that, which I'm sorry. I don't trust any of those guys to develop a premier talent at quarterback because their focus is always going to be on the defense.
Right.
Their focus is always going to be on let the defense lead the charge. Let the running game lead the charge. No, we want the guy that's going to depend on and develop and build
His
around what
freaking
Mendoza can do.
100%. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, give me all those offensive guys before anyone like Minter, Sala, any of that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, I mean, and I'm with you. I think if there is a retread that's out there, I think Kingsbury's the guy. You know, so and
like you said, he's boys with Tom.
He's boys with Tom.
And
you know,
Spytek.
yeah, 100%, man, and he knows how to develop a young quarterback. You know, we saw Jaden Daniels' rookie year, and it was sensational. And yeah, I mean, injuries has slowed that guy down this year, but had he not, he would have been on the same trajectory as last year. You know what I mean? So yeah, so no, yeah, but I mean, all that being said, Kubiak is kind of the guy, and you know, and I think it does fall off a little bit after him. He's going to be the sought after guy, just like Ben Johnson was last year. But I mean, why did Ben Johnson choose the Bears? Because of Caleb Williams. Yeah. So why, if you have an opportunity to have the next number one guy, hey, here we are.
And listen, make no mistake, man. If we're sitting here in this freaking basement of the fan cave talking about this stuff about the amount of runway that you would have by drafting a first-round quarterback, don't think that these guys aren't thinking about that stuff.
Yeah.
And the idea that, like, okay, the quarterback's not on the roster now, but I know the Raiders have the number one overall pick. And in my interview, John Spytek told me we are committed to drafting the quarterback of the future with said pick, and you will have input on which one of those you want. Okay. And oh yeah, by the way, something often overlooked by fans, there's no state taxes in Nevada.
Yeah.
When you're making millions upon millions, heck, if you're making thousands upon thousands of dollars, that's a big deal.
Heck yeah.
It's a big deal to not have to. We live in a state where there's no state taxes. It's awesome.
Yep.
It's freaking awesome to not have to deal with that shit.
Yep.
So, like, where do you want to live? What's your wife think? What are your kids going to go to school? Like, there are so many things that come into play to this kind of stuff. And when you couple all of that with the idea that you're going to pair that guy with a first-round quarterback, come on, man. This is the most attractive. I'll say this and shut up. This is the most attractive this Raiders head coaching position has been in a very, very long time.
There you go.
Yeah.
703.
Josh?
What up, fam? Hey, I ain't called a while. This season was depressing enough. I had other issues to deal with. I was going to say the season's finally over with.
Oh, I said Matt LaFleur.
Gelfish on the door. Hopefully Geno Smith is right there after him.
Thank you right away.
I mean, just the way the season ended. I'm glad we beat the Chiefs. I can't root for us to be losing and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie. Once they sat Mack and Bowers, I was like, oh, they're real taking it. And I was just like, I'm not gonna watch the game. I wasn't gonna spend the time on it. But good thing, I guess, for everyone. We got the number 1 overall pick. Now, when I say something, I'm not being negative, so please understand. These scouts and stuff, they get paid a lot of money. And I know we're all pumped up. Everyone keeps talking about Mendoza. I haven't watched him play, but I hope he's the right pick, I guess is what I'm saying.
It's sexy.
If you pay these people a lot of money to do these fucking jobs, right? So they should be scouting. They should be doing all the other stuff. That's the whole point of having, scouts, answering the GMs and whatnot. So I hope he's the right pick. Because honestly, if he's not, and you got the number 1 overall pick, that's a lot of draft capital you can get. And, if they come to him like, hey, he's good, he's not number 1 overall pick good, then maybe you get rid of it. Maybe you trade that draft pick. Maybe you send it, get a bunch of picks. Maybe you got better quarterbacks coming out in a year or two. So you stack them picks so that way if you have to trade up, you can do that and keep building the team. If he is the guy, though, I hope he's the guy. If we go get him, I hope he's the guy. I'm not saying he's going to be a magical snap your fingers, everything's fixed. I hope no one is expecting that because I can't see you being able to bring anyone in and do that with the way this team is. We need a lot of help. Really upset this year. We didn't get to see the rookies play as much as we would have liked. I know they got more towards the end of the year, but we all watched the games and went, why the fuck is this person starting? I'd rather see the rookie in it. Because rookies can make mistakes and you can be more forgiving on that. If you're like a 10-year vet and you still fucking suck, then why the fuck are you playing? But hey, that's me. Also, because like I said, I didn't talk about it. The whole Max Crosby thing, I wasn't at it. The man goes 100 all the time. That's what we love about him. That's the way he's built. When you have players like that, they're gonna get upset if they have to step aside.
Oh no,
because they want to play. That's the way he's built. That kind of comes with it. And I get, well, he should have been there for his teammates and stuff like that. But I think his teammates probably know how he is, and we're like, yeah, he needs to cool off before he come back over here. That's perfectly fine. And
Google Voice
Dang,
has
twice in
claimed
one
you.
show.
Dang. Damn it, Google Voice.
Brutal.
Did he call back?
oh, you motherfucking Google Voice. God damn it. How do we get this done?
Sorry, brother, man. We're running long tonight, man. That's and he had a lot more to say in there. He talked about Pete Carroll. We appreciate you, Josh, so very, very much, man. I want to get to the end. I'll get to the end of his call because I'm sure he has his famous send off.
there
So
you
we got
go.
at least hear that.
Carroll, fuck your sorry ass son that doesn't know how to fucking coach a line or
Amen.
a run game. And fuck this season.
I appreciate you, Josh.
A lot of people are like, he might not be the guy, but he might be. Like, and this is not me having hope. I just want to be clear.
No, we're on the same page.
I'm
We're on
not
the same
being
page.
hopeful, but why wait 1 or 2 years? He might be the guy. It might not be, but he might be. Like, it just.
They always say the next
Why
quarterback
wait
class is better.
1 or 2.
Like,
100%.
No.
100%. Yeah, you keep swinging. And if, you know what? And if he's not the guy, we'll be in a position in a couple years to do it again.
Do it again.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Keep swinging.
Yeah.
Hey, so there was a funny, I don't know if you guys listen to McAfee, how often. I have it on all the time, especially because I've been on vacation. I've been off work for like 20 1 days now, something like that.
Jeez,
oh my gosh, it's been awesome. That's been great. I love my job, but it's been nice to have a break. You know, I'm going back Monday, so that's going to be weird.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I've been like fully locked in on all this stuff going on, and locked into McAfee, man. I love the Pat McAfee show. It's up there with Rich Eisen and Dan Patrick for me for like one of the great, Jim Rome for a great sports talk show, and he had Mendoza on. And listen to this. So to your point, maybe he is the guy because there's been a lot of talk about this kid, like tons. All these experts out there about his accuracy, like, obviously like his character and like, his commitment, his work ethic, his brain, the way that he can dissect the freaking line of scrimmage in a defense and understand what the reads are and what prolongs careers as quarterbacks and all that kind of stuff. And McAfee the other day was talking about his often under-heralded running ability. And take a listen to what he had to say.
You throw seeds, and then you got a fatter ass, I think, than a lot of people think. You're a stallion. I think not a lot of people understand. You were running a little bit more there in the Rose Bowl. Was that a conscious decision before the game, in the game? Like, how do you kind of view and make those decisions? Because you are a strapping lad. I don't think people really fully understand that. You're obviously incredibly smart. You can spin it. You're tall, and you are thick. I mean, you are.
Oh, my gosh.
Pause, obviously.
Yeah.
But you're a big dude, and you were moving, brother. I don't think any of us expected that. I don't think Alabama was looking for that as well. Is this part of your game we haven't seen, or we just don't respect enough, Fernando?
Yeah, I would say with a fantastic offensive line, we really haven't been able to see my run game too much. And, Coach Owens and the strength staff here got me up from, I think, 205, 210 to now a low of where I need to weigh in weigh-ins every week at 225. And with that, I've been able to put on good weight where I'm able to run and I'm able to still be fluid in my movements. And whenever the team needs me to run, I can always run. And so my mindset's always, every play is essentially a puzzle for me. I have 5 or 6 options, with throwing the ball. And then my 6th or 7th option will be, hey, let me just run the ball or throw it away. And so sometimes when, there's a 3rd down and 3 that we had that was pretty crucial, they bluffed cover 0, was able to tell their bluff. Going through my progression, wow, no one's there. Alabama did a great job. There's a reason they're in the college football quarterfinals. Like, they're a great defense. At that point, hey, I got to put my body on the line. I got to maneuver something, and I got to go get the first down. And so whatever my team calls on me to run, I'll always be able to run.
Oh, my gosh. Just listening to you frame it as a puzzle, because you're a nerd. You're a football nerd as well. So not only are you 6'5", can move, can spin it, you're also a football nerd. And it being phrased as like every play's a puzzle, basically. And then in real time, you're just, okay, yeah, Queen's Gambit on the ceiling. We're figuring it all out.
Middle of the play.
Yeah,
this is a good football team.
Man, they're pretty good. Wow, they bluffed me. You got me. All right, let's see what's next.
Isn't that freaking cool, man?
That's amazing, dude.
I love that guy, man. Love that kid, man. Like, listen, somebody mentioned earlier, I can't remember who it was, but not watching a lot of Fernando Mendoza this year since like early on, because they beat Ohio State, right? Was that the big one?
And the Big Ten championship, yeah.
Yeah, they beat Ohio State, but there was one. I'm thinking
they beat like Penn State.
That might have been the one I'm thinking of. There was one earlier in the early in the year when he was first kind of like really coming onto the radar for like the next up and coming guy. And I started watching from there on, and it's like when you look at the way that I'm telling you, it's impressive the way that he can identify protections. When you look at the way that like what happened with the Raiders this year and Geno, and like there was so many unidentified blitzers, there were so many bad pickups, there was so many like just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so that's not his story. And that's what prolongs careers. That's what'll turn you into a quarterback. That's why Tom Brady played till he was 44 years old.
There
you
go.
Peyton Manning played so long. That's why Marino and all these guys played so long. So anyways.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. And I think like, because anyone's highlight reel will look awesome and all that stuff. And because I saw people like, well, Fernando hadn't played anyone this year. And, oh, well, he only put up 13 points against Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game. Watch him put a belt to the ass of Alabama. Like, watch that game in its entirety. That dude balled out the entire game, dude. That guy was legit, man. The entire game. I mean, the way he was putting those balls in where it needed to be, and only the receiver could get. Like, it was just incredible.
That first touchdown pass was incredible.
Yes,
that he threw. And I went into that game thinking like, because I love Ty Simpson. I think he's great, and I think he's underrated, and will go on to have a great career. I still believe that. I don't want him to be our quarterback because I want Mendoza instead. But like going into that game, I thought, watch Ty Simpson have like a sneaky game in here. Nope. Like it was all Mendoza, man. That whole game, man, impressive, dude. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. So, all right, next up we got, I think it's Captain Jack.
Oh, nice.
Yarr, you fuckers. Captain Jack here. It's a little late. I did text the only number that I knew from Murf. So if it's not your number, then this is the only way I can get a hold of you. If it's too late to come on for tomorrow's Wednesday show, understand. But definitely let's set something up for it because I'd love to get on with all y'all. But for, I think next Wednesday, I just need to check that I'm not doing something with Peggy. But anyway, definitely want to do something. 813-508-57.
All right, I want to give your phone number away, but anyways, appreciate Captain Jack.
What did we leave off? The last two numbers? Like, so if you want to take some time,
If you want to take
might
some
be
time
able
to
to
guess.
figure out who's not.
Yeah. There you go.
Oops.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Oh my gosh, appreciate it. It was cool. We got to see Captain Jack. That was another guy we got to hang out with.
We sure did.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. Good to see Captain Jack there at the game, and yeah, I think I'm going to jump on with him on his show because we're in the fan cave now. The new setup, everything is in house, so we don't really do like what do the kids call it, the restream, whatever the StreamYard. That's what it is. We don't do like the links, the remote things, whatever. And it's just because everything is just kept here now. It's
He was talking about coming to Tennessee sometime this offseason or something like that.
Yeah, and
if that would be
we'll
fantastic.
put him over there
You got
on
a
that
spot
chair.
right there.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Good. So good to hang out with Captain Jack. Let's see. Oh wait, what is this?
Yarr, you fuckers. This is
Tim again.
Captain Jack. What do you mean I got to leave a message? Well, unfortunately, it's because I can't be in studio with all of you. But
that's called a segue, by the way.
Well, there you go.
it was great seeing Murf. It was great seeing Jeff. Where the fuck were you, Michelle, this past weekend? I didn't see you. But anyway, what a great weekend. What a great victory. We got the number one fucking pick even before we beat those damn Chiefs. I don't know how many times you got to bleep this out. But anyway, it was great to see Murf and Jeff and the crew and the great weekend we had. We are on our way. We got the number one pick. We beat the damn Chiefs. And now it's time to replenish, to get a new damn coach in here to take this vehicle, to take this galleon, to take us all, Raider Nation, to the promised land. It's still going to take some work. It's going to take a couple years still, but I'm in for the long haul. Damn, I'm old as hell. I can do it, but you can too. You're Raider Nation. Let's get this stuff done together, and let's see what we got, starting with the draft and starting with the new head coach. Roar!
There you go, Captain Jack.
Love it.
So I'm assuming we should have just played that one.
Yeah, I think so.
That's all right.
Probably. Well, like
That's
I said,
okay.
we're just freaking going.
We're just going, man.
Everybody just forget you heard that first one.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
That was like hearing from Clark Kent instead of
No,
Superman.
literally, serious. It really was. We almost doxed him too. Like,
Oh my God.
Hey, anytime you want to come over, here's my home address. Oh, shit.
I know what Peggy's up to. But
Who the fuck is Peggy?
well,
You know?
who knows?
Yeah.
She might have been at the tailgate.
No, you're supposed to forget you heard that. What are you doing?
Yeah. Shout out, Peggy.
Peggy, call 3 times. You can become the next Nate Maiden here at Raiders Fan Radio.
What if she can make pecans?
Bro, don't even get me started.
They're
on
right
that.
over there. There's an
get 'em
extra bag
started.
right there.
What?
And
Why
there's some
didn't you tell me
pecans
that
laying on that
earlier?
desk, too.
Hey. Oh, my gosh.
All right, Swag Jeff. So that's it for the voicemails tonight.
Oh, it is?
And yes.
Oh, my
And so,
gosh.
Michelle's looking at me like,
That was it? That was all? Did you say that was all the voice?
That was it.
That was
Okay.
it. No, I thought you
That
said
was
we had like 12 or
yeah.
13, but I guess there
That
were
was
some
it.
multiple calls.
There were some multiples.
Oh,
and that's
multiple
why.
calls, that's why.
Yeah, we
Okay.
skipped through them.
Well, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, hey, so we had some amazing
Sorry
emails.
to disappoint.
I was like, I'd settled in. I thought we were.
It's only been a 2 hour and it's 2 hour 15-minute show, but when you take out the The crash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We had a
that's
break.
right.
We had
That's right.
intermission.
That's right. That's
Yep,
right.
we
Yeah.
sure did.
Yeah, we did.
Sure
Yeah.
did.
So,
Hey, so we heard from.
what do you do every week?
Oh, we go to Sizzler. We give a Sizzler.
Yeah, you
and
do.
we have some amazing
I'd go to
emails.
Sizzler. Are they
Sizzler's
still
what?
around? Are Sizzlers still around? I'd go to
I don't know if the
Sizzler.
Sizzler's still around.
I loved Sizzler.
Sizzler was killer.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if I ever went.
Oh, bummer.
No, I never
You
went.
grew up in Philadelphia.
I was there for I had a cup of coffee in friggin' Allentown.
Billy Joel in Allentown.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hanging
Hell
out.
yeah.
So the Sizzler is what? Explain it.
Well, it's the
Because
best.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but sometimes this is the first time someone's ever listening to us.
Oh. So if you're new here, so the Sizzler goes to
There
the
you
best
go.
emailer or phone caller of the night, and
Jeez.
I choose that.
I got to hold both hands, Michelle? What the fuck?
I got something you can hold. Hey, so Matt from KC, Hooligan Nation, Queen Haley, Doc, and Paul finished up the emails there. Much respect to you guys. And on the voicemail side, we had Silver and Facts. We had Jacob in Fresno, Houston Raider Steve, Tarek, Jay from PA, Josh in the 703. And we gave out the personal information to Captain Jack. But tonight's Sizzler Award goes to a guy that gave us great conversation, even though he doesn't know who the fuck I am. It is Tarek.
Attaboy, Tarek.
Sizzler.
Sizzler. Sizzler. Sizzler. Sizzler.
We are Metallica, and we are here for your Oakland Raiders!
You know why we out here, and we ain't playing around today.
From The Walking Dead to errant Jedi Knights, Raiders fans are a rogues gallery.
Ha. Oh, hee ha.
Well done, Murf.
Oh, he's eating.
Oh,
he's
thank
eating
you.
Pecans
Sorry, I
over
mean
there.
the
He's kind
pecans
of
over there.
busy.
Oh, were you? Oh, I was
Got
wondering what's
some
going
nuts
on
in
over
his
there.
mouth.
Hey.
I'm sorry, that was too easy.
Normally that's Friday.
It was so easy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I can't believe you went and fetched the bag of nuts.
Yeah, he did.
Well, you told me
didn't
about
see
him.
him
And
do
I'm
it?
surprised you're eating Becky's pecans over there, too.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Anything else?
No.
Any other zingers there, pal?
They're worth getting up for, so.
Pause.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe you hit me with zingers, you
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Zingers. Not zingers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
All
Huh?
right, here we go. Love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Raiders Fan Radio. We'll see you next week for episode number 400 of Raiders Fan Radio as we close this thing out. Well, might have to do something special.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know what. We'll figure it out. We're not going to produce the show right now because I've only my lesson about doing that tonight.
This is a teaser. This is what we're going to be talking about. Can't wait.
Love a good teaser.
I have such a joke loaded there, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Come on.
Just the tip. All right, Michelle.
Nice.
Sometimes
Nice.
that's all it takes.
Damn. Shouts out Lamont. Yes. Shit. Much respect. Oh my gosh. Hey, thanks for everyone for being here. Alan G, Yoshi, Paul, Mystic Miss, Silver and Facts, Corey Fleck. On behalf of Michelle, on behalf of Murph, my name's Swag Jeff. You've been listening. You've been listening to this. And this is Raiders Fan Radio, where we take a lighter side journey clearly into the dark side. Don't forget, boys and girls, what happens in Vegas You know, it started in Oakland, man.
Oh, my
we love you guys.
gosh.
Much respect. Oh yeah, we don't have a cam, so
Yeah.
see you. Bye.
Good night, YouTube.